103 a.m. ETCOSTA Mesa, Calif. It's game week. The Los Angeles Chargers kick off week 2 of training camp and can start preparing for an opponent, as the team hosts the Seattle Seahawks on Saturday at the StubHub Center. The Chargers will hold a 2-hour practice at Jack Hammett Sports Complex beginning at 10 a.m. local time. Tickets are still available. Chargers head coach Anthony Lynn said there's a chance cornerback Jason Verrett returns to practice as a full participant on Monday. The Chargers also will prepare to scrimmage the Los Angeles Rams for a second time on Wednesday, this time at the Rams training camp facility at US Irvine. That said, here's our first question from this week's mailbag at Eric_D_Williams. Do you believe the season doesn't have high expectations, now that 2 rookies are most likely out? Chargers mail. WJ Perez at Perez619 August 4, 2017 at Eric_D_Williams. Losing a potential impact player like Forrest Lamp certainly hurts the Chargers. And for now, first-round pick Mike Williams' season remains in limbo as he attempts to rehab from a lower back disc herniation. It's not if, but when, injuries will occur in the NFL. And teams that do the most thorough job of building depth throughout their roster, like the New England Patriots and Seahawks, will best handle injuries to impact players on their roster. However, I believe the 2017 Chargers have the most collection of talent since Tom Telesco took over as general manager in 2013. And that depth should help the Chargers better deal with losing players like Lamp and being patient with a player like Williams. Of course, the Chargers cannot experience the rash of injuries they've had the last 2 seasons and expect to make a postseason run. However, they are talented enough to handle losing a good player or 2. I know we can compete, Telesco said, when I asked if the Chargers have a championship roster. We have some really good core players here. I like what I've seen from the coaching staff so far. Obviously, we haven't stepped on the field yet. So we're going to find out real soon where we are. You don't really know. I feel real good about where we are, but we've got to get on a field. We've got to show it. You do all this talking between the end of last year and now you get tired of it. You can only talk about it for so long. You have to see the results on the field. Aside from Melvin Gordon, which RB has stood out thus far, bold beat at BB_Chargers August 5, 2017 at Eric_D_Williams. Brandon Oliver is the first name that comes to mind when thinking about a complimentary back for starter Melvin Gordon, for a couple reasons. First, his size and running style are different and provide a nice contrast to the way Gordon runs. At 5'8" and 208 pounds, Oliver is still physical enough to run in between the tackles. Oliver has soft hands and is a good pass catcher out of the backfield. But most important, Oliver has been the best pass blocker out of all the running backs during one pass rush drills, stoning much bigger linebackers at the line of scrimmage. Kenjon Barner has been impressive out of the backfield catching passes, and Andre Williams has done a nice job a bruising runner, but Oliver seems to have an edge over the competition at this point of training camp.